How's it going? It's Ethan here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at our Konig CB-12 tire chains on our 2016 Subaru Forester. These chains use a diamond pattern. Diamond patterns give you a smoother ride and more contact with the road, makes turning a little bit easier compared to ladder patterns, which help with starting and stopping, but when you're turning, they're a little bit more difficult. Taking a closer look at our chains here themselves, they are a square link made of a manganese nickel alloy. That's going to help you with general corrosion and weather protection against ice and snow and everything like that. As you can see the difference here, these inner links have a protective coating. That's going to help protect your hands against freezing temperatures and things like that. Additionally, we do recommend wearing gloves when you're doing this as just another layer of hand protection. These chains use a rubber tensioner for assisted tensioning. So when you're getting the chains on for the first time, they do help keep everything nice and tight, but they will not adjust as you're moving down the road like a self-tensioning would. It is nice though that they're built in because a lot of chains make you get another device for tensioning, so the built-in is a nice feature. Another thing I like about these chains is they do come in this nice protective shell. Just keeps everything nice and secure and safe compared to some other bags and some other less well-built bags that just kind of fall apart. Additionally, they do have this hook and loop patch in the back, so if you put it on the carpet in the back of your car, it won't slide around. The Konig CB-12 chains do come in a pack of 2, so you can put them on either side. Go ahead and check out how I did it. To put these chains on, first thing you're going to want to do is lay them out flat and make sure that there's no knots or tangles up in the chains themselves. So as you can see, we're pretty good here. Next thing you're going to want to make sure is that they're oriented correctly. You do that by looking at these loops here. They have a flat side and they have a pointier side. You want to make sure that the flat side is facing up because that will be the part that's going to end up making contact with your tires. And you want to make sure that you have this gap in the middle so that when you put the actual chains around the tire, that's where the tire itself will go. So we're going to go ahead and get this around the tire now. There's a good chance that some of the chains might get stuck behind the tire, but that's all right. You just go until you can access both sides of this blue cable here, and that's going to be your first connection. Come up around the tire, slide that in there, and that holds on tight. And you can go ahead and pull the rest of the chains around the front. Again, there might be some snagging. That's normal. You just work with that. We'll go ahead and make our first connection here, just on the blue cable, slide that in, pull it taut, and then go ahead and gather your chains and bring them around front. We'll make our second connection now here on the front, this red link into this red hook. Make our final connection down here at the bottom, put our chain through the opening in our latch here. And then you can pull this back. You might be able to get another link or two. It's pretty solid. And then we can go ahead and use this tensioning cable here and get that into a hook towards the top. And that's on there pretty good. Now that we've got this tire chain on here, the only thing that's left to do is to put the other set of chains on the driver's side tire, and that's it.